Well, here we go, another video with this socks tube and socks lamp and 90 watt socks, low pressure sodium. This is the one I hold in my hand, made by Philips. And now the thing is about these, but you notice that's a blue red bathing cap. Sometimes you can get them in black bathing cap. It's like usually a house. Like you usually have these hanging over our ceiling, like they're no normal bulbs used to be hanging over our bedroom ceilings, and table lamps has same bathing as this. And if you put this into our lamps and turn them on from 240 volts straight into that, it just won't do anything. It won't make any difference. It won't come on and won't make any difference either. So even with these lamps and socks lamps and mercury vapors and sodiums and street lamps and things like that, when you have them now, a household could frame a street lamp to turn on, so because it doesn't take that much, only when you turn it on every now and again. But if you every now and again, it's very seldom to turn them on, so it doesn't cost that much. If you were turn them on every day and every night, like every day and every night, because it'll overpower your house, because the reason why it's eating electricity, it'll run your energy higher. It runs the energy out of your whole house power supply, because the only way you do it is, so the electricity in a household, power supply from a household, and actually it's only 200%, 240 volts from a household from a power supply. It's only like 240 volts, 200% from a household. And the street lights out on the road, on public roads, any lights on the public roads, like these and street lamps and out on the roads, and they're 240 volts, and they're 240 volts in maximum AC and 400% higher volt. So with the base with this, maybe like a way I explained about the Turn Beta 2 socks lamp I showed you before, and about these bulbs. And when you do fire these up, the only thing is, when you put these into if we put these into our lamps and lamps hanging off the ceiling, socket hanging off the ceiling, or sometimes a screw in, and this is a bait cap or a screw in, like bulbs, household bulbs have screw ins, and like a click in, like that one there. If you put them hanging into a lamp and turn her on from a ceiling, from the bedroom, route the gear, because it won't, if you turn around by the switch, put 240 volts straight away into that, but it just won't make any difference. Because how do I know? Because you need this is a 90 watt socks, low pressure sodium, and you need a ballast, 90 watts, the right ballast for it, 90 watt socks ballast, and you need a 90 watt socks igniter for it, and the capacitor. So the capacitor is connected to a live, and then the capacitor is connected to the neutral. So then the output neutral and the output live into the ballast, and so smooths the power into the ballast, and smooths the power into the igniter into the lamp. So that's basically about it. Now the other thing is about this socks tube. So at the end of this, there's like a pointy. The end of the glass there's all pointy, because it's made by Philips, and there's the other filament in there. And if you had you need a proper gear for that before you put that into a lamp, and then the gear that goes plugged in from a 240 volts. And the only thing is that you need with this, well, you do need a gear for that. You can't just turn that on, route the gear, because it won't work. Because and if you do if you have the proper stuff for that to fire this up, and when you turn these on, when these goes from red into warm, powers up into orange when it gets the full brightness, and if you hold them up like that, these things are the sodium. The sodium on the both sides coming down like that. So these things there, the sodium comes down on the both side. When that sodium melts, when that powers up into orange, into yellow from the red, when the sodium melts, goes down, a crack the both end of the filaments in that. It'll put a crack into it, it'll damage the filament, it'll break the bulb, it'll break the filament inside out. Now, because the thing is, with the filament goes around into a loop like that, it's actually built with a type of a neon gas that comes on. It comes on red, it comes on pink, red, whatever maybe colour. And then when it comes on, because the fire's up, because it's all built up. These things are actually SOX lamps are actually built up with gases in them. So if you had a hammer, and then if you hit at that and put a crack on the glass on the outside of films, this glass on the outside of the neon films in that, and this glass on the outside, if you crack this glass, this part around here, that's this part here, that's the stamp. That means the gas is in it, and if that's cracked, the stamp will go white, the gas goes out, the air goes in, and when you fire this up, it'll probably work. But if it does work, it might work for a bit, and then it just fades out, blows out, and it's not working because it cracked. Sometimes a crack on the end of it. This is all turns white at the bottom, because when the stem will go white, if this was cracked on the end up this end of it, that'll all just turn white, and all the gas goes out, air goes in. So, what the basic thing is with street lamps and things like this, like I say, if you power supply able to form street lamps, they can form street lamps alright, but we don't turn them on as much, because I only turn them on every now and again. Very seldom I turn them on, because like I said, because it will overpower power supply from the house, because power supply from the house, it gets overpowered, because it eats the electricity. Because if you were to use it every day, because that's why you have to be very careful turning them on all the time. We don't want to be turning them on all the time. We just, like, the reason why I keep these for all these collections, so I get these online and anylamp.ie, so that's how I get this. So, but now the thing is, when you how to get rid of these, like I said, with the Tom Beta 2 55 of SOX, with the show you the Beta 2 I had. So when you hold it like that, it'll damage the films with the sodium, mercury, sodium melts in one sound. So and then when it cracks that, and then now the reason thing is about the sodiums. But these sodiums there goes up 1, 2, 3, 5 nodules, mercury sodiums, and how to get rid of them. So if you were to get rid of them, if you put a crack into it, so make sure you wrap her up in empty paper bag, empty potato bag or coal bag, or even now clothes, or even wrapped up in now clothes, or wrapped up in now blanket. But never smash them like this without wrapping up. If you were to get rid of this, if you get rid of this yourself, never smash it like that without covering this up first. Cover up with a blanket or an empty potato bag or empty coal bag. So the reason why I tell you would never smash it like this, because exploding glass goes into your face, your eyes, because that's all built up with gas. Because these SOX lamps are these SOX lamps are extremely very dangerous, but the way it is. But these things they're not made to be. If you smash one of these or break one of these, how to get rid of them, and you take the other thing out, the thing goes around to a loop, you take that out, and then smash it first, and get full bucket of water, and fill up out your yard, out your backyard, and then, like I said, throw it into the water. Make sure it's smashed up so the water can get into the filament, and full bucket of water, and throw it into the full bucket of water, and run away from it straight away, because you don't want to get hit off it, or get a hit in the face and your eyes with the sodium when the water hits. when the water hits this, because they're not made to throw into bins or anything, because if they get broken into the bins and the filament, the filament inside that, and that gets broken into the bin, and that with the thing inside of the filament, and if that gets broke into the bin, but like they're not made for bins, because it's just for safety cautions that because these mercury sodium, because if that that breaks into a bin and smashed up into a bin, because when the sodium that's in the bin, because especially empty bottles and waters and bottles of milk, empty bottles of milk cartons and everything that's thrown into the bin, anything damp, bottles of water, milk cartons, and that leaks off it and gets into the sodium and explode into a bin. It can maybe cause fires and anything from the sodium when it sparks. So that's basically about it with the SOX lamp. So and the only thing is I can't move around in this shed, but this shed is actually, it's like, because I have tables and chairs this side, my fridge is there behind me, and my ladders is there, my tool deck is over there. So this shed is only about 10 by 8, built up by bricks and stones and mortar. So basically about it. So, and then I have another collection of a new LED street light I got from Electrical Meteor. I got it in a box, and I'm going to show you up next on the up next video that I have it in the box, and I got it from Electrical Meteor. So I'm going to show you up next. So basically about it. If you subscribe, push the buttons or thumbs up maybe. So thanks for watching. Bye.